products, and some of our other partners helped with marketing and manufacturing. And HempWorx is an industry leader with the highest quality and most potent hemp products on the planet, period. And I just want to say, not all hemp is created equal, guys. There's definitely a science to it. And the photo that is in this slide is from the Colorado farm that we use. There's a farm in Colorado and there's a farm in Kentucky. So we use two different farms to source the CBD, but they have produced the most CBD-rich medicinal hemp in the entire United States just last year. And these particular harvesters and growers are the largest U.S. distributors of medicinal hemp rich in not just CBD, but CBG, CBC, and CBN. So that's another thing that really separates us and makes us different, is we are using what we call the full spectrum cannabis plant. A lot of other competing CBD oils out there in the MLM space and even outside the MLM space are isolating the CBD. If you've ever heard the term isolate, what they do is they isolate the CBD, and they do that to bring up the purity levels in their product. But honestly, those cannabinoid receptors in your body are so important, and they need the full spectrum plant to substantiate the claims so that you have the most effective product for your body. So here's a quick illustration of how CBD oil works in the human body. Why do people call this the miracle plant? So this quick image will show you some of the different receptors in the body and how CBD oil can give you different health benefits. And as you can see, starting at the top, it can help with relieving anxiety. It acts as a neuroprotective. It can relieve pain. It can reduce the risk of artery blockage. It acts as an anti-inflammatory. It can help with bone growth. So really incredible ingredient for overall wellness. I call it CBD body wellness, right? Overall wellness for the human body. So we're really excited because, some of the products we have in My Daily Choice are very specific. We've got a weight loss product. We've got a performance product. We've got a sleep product. We've got products for the brain. Here we have a product that what seems to be like an all-in-one health product, for so many different things that people are experiencing out there. So, like I said, I'm really pumped to, get this product out there to all of our affiliates and let them take it to, the rest of the world. All right. I skipped a slide real quick. I'm going to do another drum roll. Onto the big news. Here are the 5 new products that are going into My Daily Choice. We have 2 tincture drops. This is the CBD oil that I was just talking about. We have it in a 500 milligram and 750 milligram concentration. And then we have 3 topical products that we're going to talk about. The first product is actually on the far right of this image, which is Relief. Relief kind of fits very closely with the drops. That's also an overall wellness / pain management product, but it is topical. It's infused with CBD and emu oil, so it's really good to kind of melt away your tension. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that product. We also have Revive. Revive is a CBD infused collagen retinol cream. We have Renew, which is an anti-aging cream with CBD, apple stem cells. So we're gonna talk a little bit about these products tonight and how you can immediately purchase them, start taking advantage of these products. You guys are you're gonna absolutely love it. All right, so let's talk about the drops first. Okay, these are sublingual tincture drops. Once again, in 2 concentrations, a 500 milligram and a 750 milligram, and these are peppermint flavored. One thing about cannabis, guys, is it tastes really disgusting. All of the CBD oils that I've tried out there just taste horrible. They make me want to throw up. And a lot of people have said the same thing. So what we did is we took a natural peppermint flavor, and it's got such a smooth, nice taste so that you don't get that, icky feeling when you're taking the CBD oil. So they taste good. They're 100% safe to consume. There's no known side effects. A full dropper is a 20 to 30 milligram dosage. And guys, we recommend that, if you're experiencing some sort of issue, that you start small, especially if it's your first time using, CBD oil. Start with just a few drops a day and work your way up to a full dropper twice a day. And we will be posting, guys, a dosage control guide, over the next few days for those of you that are interested in getting started with it. But guys, these drops are awesome. I take them every day. Jen takes them every day. We have so many friends and family that are taking these drops, and the results have just been, through the roof. Another thing I wanted to show you guys, I just wanted to take a quick second and show you a chromatography test and a certificate of analysis that we have on our CBD oil. It basically shows that our ingredient with the CBD, it's high in CBD. We use the full spectrum plant, and that our products don't contain any heavy metals, plastics, harmful chemicals, or anything like that in our products. It's also 100% organic and made in the USA. A lot of the other companies out there are importing it from different countries, and what happens is when they import it, they're not able to monitor the quality of the CBD. So some guys are out there saying we got a 99% pure CBD product, but then nobody's getting results with it. It's because it's got a truly a low purity level, or they're not using the full spectrum plant, or they've imported it from a place that's just not known for having high quality raw materials. All right, we're gonna move on to the next slide, and I've never actually done this on a webinar before, but I wanted to go over some frequently asked questions because I know there's going to be a ton of questions from this webinar. So I figured, instead of letting people ask it, why don't I pick out 5 or 6 questions that we get all the time, and let's answer it right on the webinar before we move on. So question number 1. What's the difference between CBD oil and hemp products that I buy at the grocery store? Okay, I've gotten that question at least 2 or 3 times. And here's the answer. Hemp products that are sold in the stores are most often made with hemp seed oil. Okay, and hemp seed oil only contains trace amounts of CBD. Okay, so even though hemp seed oil can be a great source of nutrition, the quantity of CBD is very marginal. The CBD per weight it doesn't make it feasible as a CBD supplement. So our CBD hemp oil is extracted from the stalk of specifically selected hemp cultivars, which give us a higher percentage of CBD by weight and additional nutritional benefits from the content of our oil. So that's the answer to that question. Question number 2, will this get me high? Absolutely not. Okay, you will not experience a high feeling from taking the oils. Unlike marijuana, hemp CBD contains extremely low, virtually, none for THC. We're talking about less than 1% THC. In our case, it's 0.03%. And THC is the compound in marijuana that's responsible for making somebody feel high. Okay, so no, you won't get high. You can still go to work. You can still function throughout the day. Number 3, will I pass a drug test taking CBD oil? Yes, you will pass a drug test. CBD is considered to be undetectable in a saliva or a urine test. Even though there's a minute amount or trace amounts of THC that can be detected, all of the products that we're launching comply with the federal regulations regarding the minimal THC content, and our full spectrum hemp oil contains less than 0.03% of THC by volume, which is what's required by law. Okay. Question number 4, is this safe to take? Yes. All of our hemp crops that are grown in both Colorado and Kentucky are free of chemical fertilizers, pesticides. So, the quality starts with the growing process and our hemp plants. And from the time that the hemp oil is harvested to the manufacturing process to the shipping of the products, we're testing the hemp oil multiple times to ensure, accuracy and potency, to make sure that there's another check for contaminants like pesticides, heavy metals, mold, and as well as, the full spectrum cannabinoid content. Another thing that makes us different is we use a supercritical CO2 method when we